Good day, everyone. I'm Dr. Roland A. Drolet from Quebec City, who has studied in engineering physics at Laval University, and I took a master and PhD degrees in University of Toronto from 1967 to 1971. And I've been working, teaching at Laval University in the electrical engineering department and also in the medical department of the Department of Medicine at Laval University. Now, today I'm going to introduce you to what I've called electrospiritual meditation, which is a new term involving really the production of electromagnetic wave, okay, and spirituality, in the sense that everything is interrelated in therapy, like the three factors of any therapy involved in any healing, especially long-lasting healing, are the motivation to heal, the method used, which can be many methods, and the mentor, who is the person who has the experience with the specific method, who will transmit his knowledge and experience to the people who want to use the new method. Now, the purpose of this electro-spiritual meditation, of course we are going to talk about meditation in general, the physiological effect of meditation, which have been measured recently, but we are going to talk about electro-spiritual meditation, more specifically to help move our body and spirit in unity with love, compassion, mutual help, involving, of course, the spirit, to help control or prevent long-term inflammation and stress. And as it is known for a few years now and published in Scientific American and other well-known journals, inflammation and stress are involved in over 80% of chronic health problems, including arthritis, of course, but including cancer, including any health problem ending by itis, which is related to inflammation and related to stress also. It is known now that long-term stress can even cause cancer in many instances, okay? So there are detailed information available on the web at roadral.org and at rumor.com, and also about the general inflammation processes involved in over 80% of chronic health problems. There is a what we call the ultimate anti-inflammatory therapy, presented in a short pamphlet called Bioelectric Medicine. I'm going to talk about a little more general subjects which are related to electro-spiritual meditation, to understand what we're talking about, because this new term is so vast, including meditation, of course, which is something that has been doing by thousands and millions of people for over 2,000 years. And electro-spiritual meditation involves the use of specific electromagnetic wave to relax the nervous system and produce physiological effect. So in order to understand this kind of general subject, I'm going to talk about what I've called holistic sciences in this 10 video clip series of 10 to 12 minutes approximately, So we are going to talk about PEMF in general, pulse electromagnetic fields, and Raumont therapy, which is a specific kind using what we call bioelectric impulses, very similar to those of the nervous system. We're going to talk a little bit about classical and quantum mechanics, about the origin of all EM waves. So I have developed a very simple theory to show everybody that actually electromagnetic wave of any frequency are produced from moving electric charges distribution. So I'm going to present a simple model where it will show that the vacuum resonates, the electromagnetic vacuum resonates at all electromagnetic frequency. Okay, so I'm going to present a simple general approach there. We're going to talk a little bit about space-time, EM wave matter and antimatter after Albert Einstein, Dirac, and my own view to present these complex subjects to make it more understandable. We're going to talk about the Earth and our own universe that is only one of millions or billions of universes. So we call it metaverse, which will include a huge number of universes, as the Buddhists say, for over 2,000 years. We realize now that we cannot really understand the presence of matter and antimatter the way it is in our universe without admitting that there are other universes, possibly antimatter universes where antimatter predominates, and in our own, of course, the matter dominates over the antimatter. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit about cosmology, general relativity, EM theory, as simplified by myself and some other people. From Planck, Einstein, quantum mechanics, basics, from Dirac, who really was the first one to predict the existence of antimatter a long time before it was measured as an actual fact. Okay, so then we are going to talk maybe a little bit, just a little bit about Penrose, UK physicist from England, of course, who is very strong in mathematics concepts that were used by Einstein in general relativity. We're going to talk about Feynman's simplification or new way of understanding and calculating what happens with elementary particles, which where he showed that really the elementary particle can, including electrons of course, can act in the near future with themselves or in the near past with themselves, and with all kinds of virtual particles present in the what we call the quantum vacuum. And actually we are going to talk a little bit about what I call Rodral time, or our time, in which past, present, and future meet. This is what we say in spirituality, that we have access to the past, present, and future of everything that happened in the universe. This is what is called by the Buddhist wise people for thousands of years, when they talk about the Akashic archives that would register all that happens in our universe, and what people do and think would be registered as an information field that is available to anyone that has the capacity of or the I would say the inspiration and the capacity to have access to this on really that involves intuitions. Okay, so we have two sides of our brain. One is more involved with rational thinking, and the other one is more with intuitive thinking. So we realize that the subconscious is very important, much more important than we ever thought in the past. And so we are going to talk finally about analog PEMF, which use analog production of EM wave as opposed to digital production of these type of impulse, which are much cleaner. And also we are going to talk about the phenomenon of transference, which is the term used to mean that two people are treated in the same electromagnetic field with large applicators. So in a way, that's about the general picture of these 10 video clips. So I thank you for listening, but please don't stop there. You have to listen and to study these 10 video clips, and you will learn a lot from this. Okay, thank you.